All right. Welcome in. Hold on. This poll not working. There it goes. Make sure I actually spelled it correctly. I can't spell. Because he's old. Tom, if you play sports games, once you hit a certain age in in any in any sports game, like once you hit past the age of 35, you start to regress in a sports game. That's like Madden. Once you hit the age of like 30, you start declining. Yeah, Springer's kind of overrated anyway. Overrated best. Mostly because he came from the Astros. Bullshit. I thought CH was in the correct. CH is here. No, he's not. Hello, good evening. Yo. I still hold a grudge against the Astros. So. Well, he wasn't on the 2021 team. So I can't hold him too much of a grudge, but Astros were a pain to deal with back in the 2010s. Late 2010s. Early 2010s, they kind of sucked, but post 2015, they kind of just, started winning. The guys as clutch as they come. 9 days until the buntings hang up. 9 more days, man. Three, 6, 9. Oh. 9 more days, mom. 9 more days. Tom, it's funny. He's on my version of the game. He's on my version of the game. He's on my version of the game I own because I downloaded a roster on the community. Now I can finally play with Trey Savage, the Savage. Well, the actual one with the updated stats. So Jeff Passan is back in the Ooga Booga. I had to refresh the stream because it wouldn't start. Dang. Terrible YouTube. Plus, it's the Blue Jays World Series here, so. Wearing a Yankees shirt, by the way. Burn it. Burn and fire. Burn and fire. Go light it up. I know you're gonna hate me for that. Lol. Okay, chat. Who am I playing? CH Dallas, Charles Vote. I told you what team you should play as a joke, and then I put in an actual team. I put in the Texas Rangers. Is they're kind of I just found like a mid team. I was thinking, like, what's a mid team that hasn't made the playoffs? And I was like, Texas. That should work. No. You don't want to play as the Texas Rangers? Not even the Texas Rangers? Not going to play as the Power Rangers, man? Job, I made my first YouTube video I ever made public again. No, it's not, Ronnie. It's 8 o'clock. 8:01. Ha. End of the first, 2-0 Boston. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, the Power Rangers. Okay. Anyone else? Any suggestions that aren't the Dodgers? Oh, Spaceman's going with the Orioles winning the division. Oh, yeah. I was probably Chom's age in that video. I think you were. I think you told me that you were. Let's see. That was 18 years ago. Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit older, CH. Maybe a little bit. Either either that or you're older. CH, how did you not get kicked out of that store, whatever store that was? The hell kind of store even is that? That doesn't look like a it looks like some random like shop. I was trying to think like what kind of store is this? It's like it looks like some random local shop. What video? I was 5 months away from my 8. It was a Staples. No way that looked like a Staples. Ah, it makes sense because there's laptops and pens and crap in a bin. That makes more sense. Didn't look like a Staples to me. I mean, I guess it makes sense now that you think about it. It looks like a Staples. Hold on, let me check. Like a Staples. Oh, it literally says right there, "Welcome to Staples." It says if you pay attention, there's a sign on the ceiling that says "Welcome to Staples." That makes sense. Honestly, I thought it was going to be honestly, with all the red, I thought it was a Target. Like a really small Target. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a Staples. Also, it's funny. We never see his face. We never see your face. I mean, you're the Grim Reaper, but it's just funny. You never like your face never shows. His face just never shows up. September 30th, 2007. Damn. Honestly, from that video, CH might be taller than me. He might be my height, or he's either my height or he's an inch or two taller. He's definitely not shorter than me. Definitely at least my height. I can say that. All right, lineups tonight. I've kind of forgot. It'll be for Venezuela. It'll be Acuna leading off, playing in right. Garcia will hit second, playing at third. Ariz will hit cleanup, playing at first, or hit third, playing at first. Suarez will hit cleanup, playing as the DH. Tovar will hit fifth, playing at short. Torres will hit sixth, playing at second. Abreu will hit seventh, playing in left. Contreras will hit eighth, doing the catching. And Churiel will bat ninth, playing in center. For Italy, it'll be Antonacci leading off, playing at second. Berti will hit second, playing at second. Marcy will hit third, playing at center. Pasquantino will hit cleanup, playing at first. Dezenza will hit fifth, playing as the DH. Caglione will hit sixth, playing in right. Fisher will hit seventh, playing at third. Durazio will hit eighth, doing the catching. in Oriole Bat Ninth playing in left. Do you remember Circuit City, CH? Oh my god, me and my brother are already playing home run derby, lol. No, Chom, you gotta watch. You should look at CH's video. See if something you would do. That is honestly, CH. Chom would definitely do something like that. He'd walk up to the local Walmart and do something like that. Tell me that's something CH would not do. Or tell me CH that's something Chom would not do. Or would do. I mean, we both discussed it earlier today. CH doesn't have a new video. No, it's his first video. You gotta scroll all the way down. It's his oldest video. He re-released it. He made it public. Yes, I remember Circuit City. I remember practice too. Oh, I'm a part two. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna post it in the chat just for Chom. I'm gonna post it in the chat just for Chom to watch. I love it as on the streaming platform. It highlights it as a question because there's a question mark in the URL. There's a question mark inside the URL, so it automatically make on my side. It's like, is this a question? Also, I wouldn't be able to do something like that in my youth, in my younger days, because I would have gotten so caught. Plus, I would have ran into somebody I know, and they would have been like, hey, what are you doing? Dressed up as the Grim Reaper, walking around in a Staples on. I mean, the Staples is not that far away from my house. I could do it. I remember Radio Shack, too. There's a Radio Shack near the Chinese place. First pitch here from Nola is outside for ball one to Acuna, and we're underway. Venezuela in Italy. Winner of this game plays the United States tomorrow night in the championship. By the way, Chom, the guy with the shades and earphones around his neck smirking early in the video, was my right-hand man in high school. Helped me set up my antics. Hit foul 101. Quiznos. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Ball to strike. You're on Acuna. Can you imagine CH trying to do that nowadays? Trying to walk up into a Staples dressed up as the Grim Reaper. Allen's lined out to center. Marcy on the run will make the catch, one away. It's not a Walmart, Chom. It's at Staples. Come on, Chom. Walmart isn't red. I remember seeing one at the mall in New Jersey when I was little. It's a Staples, Chom. Look at the red. Have you never heard of Staples before, Chom? Chom, if you say what Staples is, I'm gonna lose it. Don't you dare say that. Or you've never heard of a Staples before. Up high, 1-0. Do you know what Staples is, Chom? Have you heard of a Staples before? Staples store. Fisher or Garcia hits a swinging bunt. Your third, nice scoop at third by Fisher. Throw to first is not in time. Looked like a little wild throw. 1-out single, an infield hit. Yeah, it used to be called Staples Center. It's where you buy school supplies. Overpriced school supplies, but sure. It's an office store. It's an office store. You can get like paper and crap. You can get them to print stuff for you for like 10 cents a page. Their printing service is good, but everything else is like severely price gouged. It's ridiculous. Outside 1-0 on Luisa Rise. It's like honestly ridiculous. Ball and no strikes here on Luisa Rise. Venezuela with a runner on first. Here with only one out. 1-0. It is swung on, hit in the air, out to center field. Marcy is going to come in, and he's going to make the catch. Runner was off the first base bag. The center fielder coming up, throwing. Throw to the first. And they caught him at first. It's a double play. I'm replying slow, having dinner, steak hibachi. But yeah, that Staples was down the road from my high school in the Bronx. Yes, I was a Red Sox fan in the Bronx. Oh, CH, how did you make it out alive? George Steinbrenner would have been sent down to hunt you down personally. It's like a Sox fan in the Bronx. No such thing. You're fired. You're fired from life. I should get like a graphic of that, like make an AI video of that. Chat GPT or Grok. Make a video of George Steinbrenner yelling into the camera. You're fired. And the postseason was starting on a day or two in that video. How you didn't get kicked out? Like in today's society, CH, you would have gotten like kicked out instantly. How the heck did you not get kicked out? Is funny. Well, Staples. I mean, if you probably pulled it off at like a Walmart, you probably would have gotten kicked out. But Staples, eh. Indians versus the wild card Yankees and Red Sox versus Anaheim Angels was the division matchup. Oh yeah, because granted, back then the postseason was a birthright for us. Now it's like you got to fight for it. I mean, you still got to fight for it, but nowadays it's like eh. Like, is the team good enough to make it? Is the team good enough to make it? No. That pitch is low from Montero for ball one. I guess the employees didn't know how to approach the situation. I mean, if somebody walks in 2007 wearing a Grim Reaper suit, I mean, if somebody walked into my store wearing a Grim Reaper suit and you can't see his face, and be like, "What?" Fouled off 101. Probably in that video you were saying something, CH, but can't hear it because of the because of the Undertaker theme. That was kind of funny putting the Undertaker theme out in there. Outside 2-1. CH. Oh, CH, can you imagine if Dallas was your caretaker? Can you imagine if Dallas was your when that video was taken? No, I was silent. Fouled off 2-2. I mean, you were waving. You were waving a couple times. 2-2 on Antonacci. Also, it's kind of funny. You just gravitated to a laptop. It's like, ooh, a laptop. What is this? I mean, laptops back then were probably like innovative. Nowadays, they're like a common household item. It foul 2-2. Like hitting the backspace button. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky laptop. What are you doing? It wasn't even the backspace button. You were hitting like control or something. I don't know what button. I can't even remember what button you hit. 2-2 the count on Antonacci. I'm sure the security cameras thought it was great. Side 3-2. Dallas, come on. Tell me you wouldn't do something like that. That'd be so funny to do something like that. Honestly, I laughed. I kind of laughed while I was eating lunch. Fouled away. Still full 3-2. Good old Windows XP. It looked like a Windows computer, but I couldn't tell, like, I wasn't for sure. I mean, crap, it kind of looks like the laptop I have. 3-2. Called strike 3, struck him out, one away. I mean, I would do something. I would honestly do something like that. But I probably would have gotten, like, beat as soon as I got. No, I wouldn't have gotten beat. I would have gotten, like, a huge lecture. There's a strike 0-1. Be like, now, why did you do that? What? Now, why did you do that, Thomas? Outside 101. Also, for a 2007 for an 18-year-old video, the video quality is not bad. 2-1 the count. It's not as bad as I would think for a video made in 2007. Foul tip 2-2 the count on Birdie. As he's gonna call timeout. I mean, if you think about it, it's not bad. I should do that. I should go walk over. I can't walk over to the Staples because it's on the main road. Go over to Staples and way outside, full count, 3-2 on Montero. Or from Montero. John Birdie. Yeah, I mean, I have a Dell computer that runs Windows and also runs Google Chrome, but I prefer Windows because Windows, yeah. Lined into center field for a base hit. 1-out single, so both teams with 1-out singles here in the first. All the experts on ESPN were predicting Yankees, Red Sox, ALCS that year. They doubted the Indians. I mean, I probably would too. I mean, it's the Yankees. It's the postseason. I wouldn't expect nothing less from them to qualify for the next round. Or you're gonna get fired if you don't make the You're gonna get fired if you don't make the ALCS. Marcy attacks the first pitch, hits it on the ground to short. Go to second for 1. Over to first, double play. A 6-6-3 double play. Both teams with 1-out base runners. And both teams ground to inning-ending double plays. Or one, well, Venezuela lined into an inning-ending double play. Italy grounded into a double play. We go to the second, no score. It'll be Suarez, Tovar, and Torres due up in the second here for Team Venezuela. Yankees fans in my school told me they were going to root for us to beat the Anaheim Angels because they wanted revenge in the ALCS. And then the Indians said no. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the I forgot to mention the CH. I'm not going to say it in chat. I'll just say it in the DMs. I'll just send it to space CH's DMs. It's kind of funny. The one Yankees fan I knew was like that type of person. Kind of reminded me about it. I'm like, I should let him know. Like the one about the one Yankees fan I actually knew in person. Or I should put it the way CH, the way CH described me once. Imagine CH, imagine Haley, but a guy. Yeah. That's all I should say to give you context, even more context. Just imagine Haley, but just as a guy. That can sum it up, pretty much. Well, not as bad as well, probably worse, but not asking for money. That's the only difference, probably. There's the first pitch strike here to Suarez, 0-1. It's fitting that he was, well, it's also like a very cocky Yankees fan. Very cocky. We're going to he's the stereotypical Yankees fan. You would have laughed, CH. Fouled off by Suarez, 0-2. I might even say he's more obnoxious than regular Yankee fans. Than the ones at Yankee Stadium or in New York. Probably even more obnoxious. 0-2 the count on Suarez. This is one of the guys that the Red Sox were linked to the entire postseason, but we didn't get. Outside, 1-2 the count. Dallas. Hi, Dallas. And the chat is like, hi, Dallas. Fouled away, 1-2 the count on Suarez again. 2-1 Bruins now, says Ronnie. 2-1. Also, chat. We got a beverage this morning. Outside, 2-2. In 2007, we had the second highest payroll at 155 million. Yankees set a record with a $218 million payroll in 07. That much of a difference. $63 million. That's a big difference. That is a big difference. Line foul. 2-2. That's crazy, man. $63 million difference in payroll. That's insane. Genuinely, that's actually crazy. Nowadays, that's like the average is 155 million. 218 million maybe gets you in the top 10. Maybe. Fouled off by Suarez again. Another 2-2. Like 155 million is probably like the average payroll for a mid-market team, maybe like the Tigers or something. And 218 would probably be a payroll for a team like, I don't know, Rangers. Not the Red Sox. I guess that's how big the game's changed in 18 years or 19 years, CH. Fouled away again. Got another 2-2 here to Suarez. And we still won the division by 2 games. Somewhere in lore, George Steinbrenner broke his chair. Threw his chair at the wall because of that. What's up, Charles? Charles, how's paradise today? 2-2. Low, 3-2, full count. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What are we doing? What is going on? Ronnie, what's going on? Full count, 3-2 on Suarez. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Struck him out. 10-pitch battle. And finally strikes out Suarez looking for the first out. One away. Oh, 2-2 game. Beautiful day in paradise today. You know what? Ronnie, time to look at the NHL standings. Time to look at the standings, my bro. Look at the standings, my guy. Oh, Boston and Detroit are tied for the wild card spot. That's a strike, 0-1. Both are tied for the wild card. Oh. Oh, but Boston's got a game in hand, though. 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Okay, chat. More people are here. I said it before. Please, if you haven't done already, vote on my new community poll. It's not a poll, Chom. It's a chat message. 1-1 to count on Tovar. Hold on. I will put. I'm gonna put my team down. Rangers. I'm putting the Rangers. I voted. Low 2-2. They gave up 2-0 lead. I remember the adults in the Sox blog would be planning out and putting in their vacation requests for late July for Soxtober. How we took it all for granted. 2 points behind third place. Oh yeah, Ronnie's right. 2-2. Fouled off 2-2. Ronnie, you gotta win that game if you're a Bruins fan because Detroit's beating up on the Flames. 4-2 in the second. Man, Detroit was number 1 in the division. Now they're last in the wild card. Yikes. Oh, how they fall. Oh, the fall. Fouled away 2-2. They do that every year, though. Not surprising, though. First half of the season, they play great. They get really hot, and then the second half, they fall off a cliff. Full count still on Tovar, 2-2. I commented. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He went around at a pitch outside. Second strikeout for Nola. 2 down. I don't make any vacation stuff, planned vacation stuff. Oh, this is a video I should send Dallas. Toronto Maple Leafs choke compilation, 2013 to 2015. So that pitch is outside here for Torres for ball 1. Did LeVar fix his computer? He did. LeVar broke his computer again. Or he froze his computer. Scaly. Outside 2-0. Oh, I saw that video. It was amazing. 2-0 on Torres. Jeff, are you at the game? Jeff Passan? I think you're at the game today. At least I would assume you're at the game because you're Jeff Passan. 3-0 the count. Oh, per Paul Heyman, David Bednar won't pitch tomorrow from what I heard. Paul Heyman tweeted that out today. 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. I am at the game scouting for more news. Fouled off 3-2 on Torres. Yeah, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman making some news. Somebody just followed me on Twitter. Ah, okay. Ah, it's one of these people on Twitter. Okay. Ah, it's one of those people on Twitter. Gotcha. I knew it was something like that, but I wasn't gonna take a chance. Time called by Torres. Three-two. Lined into left center field for a base hit. One out single. Fitzy A-Rod pulled a double whammy, pissed off his own fan base by immediately talking about its contract situation after they just got eliminated by the Indians, and then announced his opt-out during Game 1 of the World Series, pissing us off. Come on, no one calls it X. Well, nobody ever calls it that. I don't think anybody I know actually calls it that. Oh, it's hit out to center. Marcy will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So our boy Abreu swinging at the first pitch. Can't do anything with it. We go to the second. It'll be Pasquantino, DeZenzo, and Caglione due up. Bottom of the second, scoreless. We know that announcing that crap during Game 1 of the World Series was an ego boost for him, trying to steal the attention. We were sure Boris put him up to it. Oh, definitely. It's like, hey, gotta go get some extra bucks from the Yankees. Go get some extra money. Come on. Then I go tell my buddy Paul Heyman. Tell my buddy John Heyman. All my exes live in Texas, USA. My exes don't live in Texas, USA, unfortunately. I wish they could. The A-Rod free agency was such a circus after he opted out. Red Sox fans literally sent a petition to Theo Epstein to try not to sign A-Rod because we usually got the guys we were linked to. Imagine sending a petition to your own GM who will do anything. It's like, don't sign this guy, please. Don't sign this guy. In the end, only 2 or 3 teams went for him, and he ended up conning McDonald's for another 10-year deal with a bigger raise that brought him to his age 43 season. CH, that means you could con McDonald's into signing a massive 10-year deal. CH, think about it. You could do it. You could con Hal Steinbrenner into giving you a 10-year deal. You could pitch into your age 46 season or 47 season. Outside, want to know. You could con the Yankees into giving you money, and then you guys could suck, and then you could blow games for the Yankees. Remember when our team used to have the Big Mac wraps and Angus wraps? Really? Want to know on Pasquantino? Low 2-0. Yep, good times, Fitzy. Spaceman, do you remember when McDonald's had mozzarella sticks at one point? 2-0 on Pasquantino. And now it's hit on the ground. Softly hit to third. Scooped by Garcia. Throw it over to first, one away. One down in the second. Can't remember. Well, oh, I used to get the crap out of McDonald's mozzarella sticks. So good. A-Rod had a stigma attached to him around that time of being a selfish diva, and his postseason numbers were awful at that time. Wasn't he on like a cover of a magazine I remember seeing? Lined into center field for a base hit. One out single. Remember when McDonald's had the mighty wings? Called the McWhopper. Whopper. Now we got the Big Arch Burger or whatever the heck it's called. And Brian Cashman couldn't eat it, correct? Brian Cashman couldn't eat it. Cashman couldn't eat his own garbage. Outside 1-0 on Caglione. All that CEO needed to do was not have hair, and it would be Cashman. 2-0 the count on Caglione. Oh, Burger King's headquartered in my area? Really? 2-0 on Caglione. Runner on first here with only one away. Prime opportunity here for Italy to score. Outside 3-0. It's funny the Simpsons predicted this. They predict everything. Ask the Simpsons with Krusty eating a burger. 3-0. Ball 4. Caglione's on here with a 1-out walk. As that's in there for a strike, 0-1 first pitch. A-Rod loved himself, and Scott Boras, due to Yankees fan, told me A-Rod had a large painted portrait of himself shirtless in his own mansion as a miniature. I couldn't believe that until other people said the same thing. Low, ball 1 on Fisher. I gotta try the Big Arch Burger. This is a good burger. Big bite. Big bite into it. Time called by Fisher. Big bite into it. Nom, nom, nom. Smallest bite I think may have ever seen. I could take a big bite out of a burger than that. Low, 2-1. Final score from the Dodgers spring training. Brewers 24, Dodgers 9. Full count. Up high, 3-1. Space that I heard a good Dominican fan went to high school with, and he was a Cardinals fan. Seemed random, but Pujols was a good reason I gave it to him. Pujols was the manager yesterday for the Dominican Republic team. Ball 4 on a pitch outside. Dominican friend, I hate this keyboard autocorrect. Back-to-back walks here from Montero. We'll bring up DeRozio. Damn. My brother tried the Big Arch Burger. Oh, is it already out? I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. Thought it wasn't out yet. Hey kids, wahaha. Gonna have a mound visit here for Venezuela. And I got my root beer, so I'm pretty chill right now. I remember Pujols was a big right out of the gate. I had a rookie card of his back in summer of 2001. I pulled it out of a Fruity Pebbles box and a Mark McGwire card too. Was the Mark McGwire card like really big? Big and buffed out. Pujols set the league on fire in 2001. The total package rookie. Inside, ball one. Well, when I started watching, he was on the Angels, and he was kind of bad by then. So, but then out of nowhere, he just randomly went back to the Cardinals, and he started pitching really good. Ball and no strikes on DeRozio. 1-0. Rip to left. Foul. It was juiced, Fitzy. It was juiced. Hell, I was a Pujols fan. I'd trade half my farm in the video games to bring him to Boston back then. Fruity Pebbles. You never had Fruity Pebbles, Chom? Fruity Pebbles is like a goated cereal. Really good. Inside, 2-1 on DeRozio. Fruity Pebbles is like a really, really good cereal if you've never had it before. Highly recommend it. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-2. No. You've never had Fruity Pebbles? Imagine the heart of my lineup with Manny, Poppy, and Pujols. Sheesh. Time called by DeRozio. I got Devers, Casas, and O'Neill as my heart of my lineup, and they mash. Well, O'Neill's kind of been in a slump. O'Neill's been slumping recently in recent games for my squad. I don't know why. He's been kind of sucking recently. 2-2. Low for ball 3. Got a full count on DeRozio. Good chance for Italy to get a run in. Highly good chance to get a run in. The 3-2. Ball 4. 3 straight walks. And it's 1-0 Italy. Random one of my teachers in my junior year was a Mets fan. In 2006 October, the Cardinals beat the heavily favored Mets in the NLCS at Shea. Mets fans hated the Cardinals, and I had a crush on her, so of course I showed up to her class in a Cardinals shirt. Ooga booga. Of course you did. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you show up to class in a Cardinals shirt? Oh, I don't know. Did they? I don't know if they did. I love Detroit. Now. I don't live near Detroit. I live about 2.5 hours north of it. And everybody automatically assumed that. We're gonna have a pitching change coming up here for Venezuela. Oops. Load. Hold on. But she did find it cute, came over to my desk and leaned on it and said, I should fail you for being a Pools fan with a smile. 16-year-old CH heart melted. Ooga booga. In high school, I went after 4 teachers, failed, but came close with one. 3 strikeouts and a deep fly out to the warning track. Ooga booga. Outside, 1-0. I always made one of my math teacher mad because my teacher is a Patriot, was a Steeler fan, or still is a Steeler fan, but I always like cracked jokes. I'm sorry, CH, but at least your quote unquote best friend is now friends with your sworn enemy who said friend has the hots. Ground ball. That one's hit to second. Torres, they go to second for one, and that's all they're going to get, but a run will score. 2-0. 2-0 Italy. Yeah. Okay, chat message sent. I certainly didn't lack flair and confidence back in them days, Fitzy. That's in there for a strike, and Antonacci ball in there for a strike. And my school used to give out free random Mets tickets to after school clubs. I went to Shea in the Cardinals t-shirt too, and people gave me funny looks. Ooga booga. Low ball one. Yay, Italy, mamma mia. I should message that old teacher like, hey, how the Steelers doing this year? Screw you. It's like, what? See the count on Antonacci. Yeah, didn't really watch too much baseball. Big football fan. It's like, are you ripping on my Steelers again? Hell yeah, I'm ripping on the Steelers again. Pitches outside, runner's going. It's safe at second. I was an enforcer for the anime club after school, ejecting troublemakers forcefully, but got rewarded with free Mets tickets. Hell no, that's my worst nightmare. What? What's your worst nightmare? Your teacher being a Steeler fan? Chom, just so you know, if you know me and you're an opposing fan, you are not safe. You are not safe. 3-2 the count. Not safe. I mean, see it, guys. I won a medal I have a freaking medal thing for talking about sports at my school. It's right here next to me. Or, well, I think it is. No, it's yeah. Or it's like a pin or something. It's not a medal. It's like a pin. Fouled off 3-2. I shouldn't say it's a medal. I was gonna wear it at graduation, but I didn't. I didn't because I didn't want to flex. It fouled 3-2. I'll only show you guys the back of it. Fouled off 3-2. Still full count. I've not taken this thing out since June. But yeah, here's the back of it. Back of it right here. So haven't opened it in 9 months. Ground ball hit to first. Arise will take it to the bag himself. Inning over. Go to the 3rd inning. 2-0 Italy. Then look what happened in October of 07. I went to one Mets game in May of 2007 with my Sox cap that a crush of mine bought for me at Fenway as a gift. I told my friend, watch the Red Sox get taking it. The Mets fan said that will not be the day. And look what happened in that same year. I don't know what happened. We had 2-0 lead, entertaining second intermission, 2-2. Huh. I didn't hear anything about that. And yes, I called the 2018 World Series in spring training at my job, so I was 2-0 when calling it. I just knew we were in alignment. 2007, one of the best rotations in the league, a solid bullpen and heavy offense. I knew it. And we had the promising relief prospect Craig Breslow in the works. We were deep. Ball one, 1-0 the count. 1-0 here on Contreras. Is that William Contreras or Wilson? No, it's William. I don't know anything about that. Weather-wise, they're in Detroit. Oh, didn't know that. Huh. I didn't hear anything about. No. 2-0 the count on Contreras. Yeah, I don't live in Detroit, so I wouldn't know anything about it. There's a strike, 2-1. About a few hours north of Detroit anyway, so it wouldn't matter too much to me. 2-1. There's ball 3-1. 3-1. Here the count on Contreras. Nobody on here for Venezuela. Everything was in alignment. There's ball 4. I think Craig Breslow probably used the word alignment a lot in his graduating speech. I sent you something to share with the chat, Fitzy, at the smile. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, jeez. He's got the same damn grin. Hold on. He's got the same grin. As that's in there for a strike on Churio 0-1. He's got the same grin. Why? He's got the exact same thing. The smile. It's the exact same. Line foul 0-2. You're gonna laugh when you see that when I said chat might laugh. I'm already laughing. Hold on, I'll show it just for a second. Share screen. Window. I'll do this. There we go. What is this? What is that? What is that? Is that Craig? Is that Craig? Is that Craig Breslow? What? Craig Breslow. Oh my God. 0-2. Popped up. Pasquantino in foul ground will make the catch. One away. Just a mile high pop up on the infield. It's the old Pawtucket Red Sox, now known as the Woo Sox. Craig Breslow. Can you imagine losing to Craig Breslow? Is there a way to zoom in? I'm zooming in on it right now. I zoomed in on it already. I zoomed in already. There you go, Chom. Want to know the count on Acuna? Game over. Not yet. Yeah, what is this? 2-0 the count on Acuna. Think about it. That's your mighty Boston Red Sox is Craig Breslow. 2-0. Up and in, 3-0. On Acuna. Mighty Craig Breslow. Can you imagine seeing that these days? Your 2007 All-Stars include Craig and then Craig Breslow was lights out, and then the lights out untouchable in our 2013 run. There's a strike, 3-1. Scoreboard mixed up. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'll bring it back once I think Chom disappeared to go make something. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. 3-1. Fouled back 3-2 by Acuna. I don't know where Chom went. He disappeared. Who's winning, my guy? 2-0 Italy. Italy 2. Nothing. 3-2. Called strike 3. Acuna frozen up. 2 away. Is USA in final? Yes. The United States is in the championship game. They play the winner of this one. Want another count on Garcia. Damn. There's a strike, 101. 10 games, 0 runs in 9 of those 10 outings. Wow. 101 on Garcia. I just looked at it. 10 innings, 10 games. Well, no, 10 games. 10 games in 7 and a third innings pitched. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Can't blame Breslow, though, for pitching talent. Or pitching via trades and stuff. Can't blame him for that, because he's done a really good job on that front. Like, Breslow's good at, like, making trades for pitchers, getting pitching talent. He's good at that. But bats, all right. 1-1. Ground ball. Hit to short. Throw over to second. Got him. Go bottom 3. It'll be Birdie, Marcy, and Pasquantino due up for Italy. Bottom 3, 2-0 Italy. That's crazy, though. One of these days, my kid is gonna walk up to me. It's like, Dad, did you remember Craig Breslow's a GM? He's no longer there now. What? Did you not trust the alignment? Son, you didn't trust the alignment. You did not trust the alignment. It was aligned to perfection. I should make that joke if I ever go on a date or something. This was aligned perfectly. The alignment was perfect. Like use that on a trap card. Like, oh no, the alignment, my alignment works. I'm not getting fooled by the trap card. Not getting fooled. By trading your superstar DH. Hey, that was part of the alignment, CH. Remember, CH, Craig Breslow's a genius. All right? He's a genius, man. He went to Yale. He's smart. Remember, he went to Yale, CH. He's a smart guy. Outside, 1-0. And that's not saying he's not a smart guy. Like, that's hard to do, graduate from Yale. But man, some of the things you do, Craig, kind of freaking stupid. Oh, no strikes here on Purdy. I wonder what told him that the alignment wasn't correct. The computer, the Windows XP, ground ball. Pitch is short. Tovar will throw to first. One away. Thanks, Craig. You ruined my day after getting home from vacation. Apple. Couldn't even enjoy my own grad party because of Craig Breslow. Asshole. Outside, ball one. I'm not even kidding, CH. I couldn't even enjoy my own grad party because the Red Sox were playing the Giants on my grad party. Not even joking. That was the same weekend they played the Giants. Endeavors, I believe, hit a home run that day. No, that was the day before. Ground ball. Hit behind the first base bag. Arias got it. Flips to the Sanchez covering the bag. 2 away. I was checking in on that score. Like every chance I could. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't even look at this score anymore. It's ridiculous. All one. You're Pasquantino. And Dustin May. CH, remember when everybody was coming out saying the Red Sox were not even close to a deal with Joe Ryan? 1-1 the count. The Sox were saying, "Oh, we were so close to a deal with Minnesota to get Joe Ryan," and everybody and Minnesota's like, "No, you weren't. You weren't even close." 2-1 the count. That's my own. That's a big thing with the Sox or Craig Breslow. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room because I graduated from Yale, up high 3-1. Oh yeah, Craig. I graduated from Craig. I graduated from a private high school. Does that make me a smart guy? That make me a smart guy, Craig? No. I passed an AP exam. Does that make me a smart guy? Fouled off 3-2. I love ripping on my team's GM. It's funny. It's fun. 3-2. It's outside for ball 4. And he uses so much analytics. Maybe that's what Yale taught him, is to do that. I don't know. I mean, I don't count out Craig Breslow being a smart guy. I don't. But some of the decisions he makes, man, are too analytical driven. Oh, and 1 the count on DeZenzo. It's like, oh, Dustin May. Perfect. It's like Dustin May didn't even pitch 10 games. I don't even think he pitched 8. I think he pitched 6 games and 5 starts. Way up and in 1-1 in DeZenzo. Fastball looked like it slipped out of Sanchez's hand. Good thing it was kind of a slow fastball. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. That's a good quote from Charles. I like that one. It's one of my favorites. 1-1. Ground ball. Now it's hit to first. Arise. Scoops it. Takes it to the bag himself. Inning over. We go to the 4th. Still 2-0 Italy. It'll be Arise, Suarez, and Tovar coming up. He had a 1.181 ERA in 2013 and then fell off a cliff. Ooh, Craig. I mean, dude, I don't know how old Craig Breslow is right now, but he looks like he can still throw an inning or two. The dude does not look like the dude looks like he can still suit up and throw a few innings in relief if he wants. He probably could. Yeah, he had a 5.96 ERA in 2014 and a 4.15 ERA. And wow. Yep, your pal Craig. I'm dead serious though. He looks like he could throw an inning. I was saying he should come out of the bullpen to help us out, help us here and there. He would. He looks like he's in perfect shape. He looks like he's in perfect shape to do it. Can't be that old, right? Greg Breslow? Can't be that old. Greg Breslow. He's 45. Wow. Damn, he looks kind of good for 45. Looks good for 45, CH. Honestly, I thought he was not even 40. Tom has much to learn. Oh, he does. If I load up my old MLB The Show 15 game on PS4 or PS3, I wonder if Craig Breslow is still on my roster. There's a strike 0-1. He would be, right? Wouldn't he be? Because he was on. I think he would be. I think he would. 1-1 on a rise. And it wasn't nonsense. It was just weird. I just watched yesterday's video and I saw Chom talking nonsense. Chom was Chom yesterday, but he was good company. Ground ball. Oh, it's hit to second. Birdie scoops, throws it to first, one away. In theory, he should still be on the game. I don't know. I think that file got corrupted. I was like 41-1 at one point, and my only loss was to Tampa Bay on a throwing error. Like, you kidding me? I committed a throwing error and lost to the Rays. It's like, really? I still remember that. That's just sad. Fouled off 0-1. I had 2 game saves. One is the Tigers, and one is the Red Sox. 0-1 here on Suarez. Chom got confused yesterday. That's what he got confused. That one's lifted out to left center. That one's at the wall. And it's gone. That's a home run. Suarez goes deep. 2-1. Suarez, the guy we were supposed to get to replace Breggy. Chom just got confused yesterday. I think he was saying that we would have beaten the Jays. But he got confused. He got confused and he was like, "Oh, I get what you mean now." He's like, I misread. Like, yeah. As Tovar will take a strike 0-1. People keep forgetting the games Giolito lost to the Jays that year. That or what was it? The one game? He pitched like 6 innings, only gave up 2 runs. Low ball 1. Or the bullpen blew it. Because that one game in May, Giolito started against the Jays. That was one of the games that the bullpen blew against the Blue Jays. There's a ground ball. Oh, it's hit towards short. Scooped short by Antonacci. Throws it to first. 2 down. I think it was. That was the game. One of the games that really set me off. I think that was the series before you showed up. CH, if I remember right. I think that was the series just before you came into the chat. Like 2 days beforehand or something. 2 or 3 days. As Torres will take a strike, 0-1. Because I lost it the one game. And then the Minnesota series happened. And then it was kind of justified with the Minnesota losses because that one's hit to short. Oh, nice stop at short. On the outfield grass, gets up, throws to first. Not in time. It wasn't going to be close. It was not close. That's what I was saying yesterday. But Chom got confused with what I was saying. I think he was thinking I said we were going to beat the Blue Jays. I think he took it like I was saying we were going to beat the Blue Jays. I was saying, no, we would have lost, but we would have made it more entertaining than the Yankees did. Abreu attacks the first pitch, hits it on the ground to second. Birdie scoops at second. No play to second. We'll throw to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Italy on the Suarez home run. Caglione, Fisher, and Durazio due up in the fourth inning here for Italy. So, what? That is a weird thing I just got notification for. Or you can just. Oh, they're out. They're out. Have to go to another store. Hold on. I think there's most Sox fans understate how well Giolito pitched for us against tough teams. Outside, want to know. Sounds like a legit Blue Jays fan now, but he's still my boy. Foul tipped, 101. Avila comes in here for Venezuela. I mean, Chom's not originally was not a baseball fan. I kind of convinced him to be. I kind of convinced him to be more a baseball fan. So he's still learning the ropes. There's a ground ball. Let's hit to third. Garcia will throw to first. One away. One down here in the fourth. I mean, we definitely would have gotten rocked by the Blue Jays. There's no question about it. We would have gotten rocked. That pitch is outside here to Fisher, 1-0. But if the defense could have, I don't know, played average, we probably could have beaten the Yankees. So that one's lined into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Fisher is held to a 1-out single. I mean, think about it if you're still here, CH. We would have been, if the defense played average in games 2 and 3, if the defense just made like one or two plays, Yankees would have been done. Would have been done. But the defense just could not make a play to save their lives. Inside 1-0. That in the game 3, the Sox like trotted out someone put it on Twitter best. Elimination game, and we put out like a lineup we would put on the third on June 5th against the Angels. Like, what are we doing here? There's a strike 101. No, it'd be a lineup we would put out against the Rockies, looking for a sweep. That lineup game 3 was atrocious. That and they couldn't hit Schittler for damn thing. Up and in, 2-1. They couldn't touch that guy if their lives depended on it. That and his mom was a Sox fan, so it's kind of funny. It's like, damn you. You couldn't just let the Red Sox win. 2-1 pitch. Is a ground ball. On tit towards short. Tovar's got it. Throws to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. No throw to first. Chom says, I'm back. You are not the Chom. Forget his name. You ain't the Undertaker. Fitzy, where's Wong? Oh, he's on the bench. No, he's not even on the team. He's in Fort Myers. He's in Fort Myers district, unfortunately. Fly ball to left. Abreu will make the catch. We go to the 5th. Still 2-1 Italy. District. How much you gonna bet the guy named Wong Dong Squad is gonna select Wong with his pick? I was hoping he would get the number 1 pick, but he didn't. I think he got like the 8th pick. I had the draft order somewhere. Where did I put the draft order? Where was my draft order? Oh, it's right here. I got the 8th pick. First round, I'd put my life savings on it. If he doesn't, I still want to know who made that team. It was either Ronnie or Seeley. It was one of those two. Who else on the team? Who else in the chat would name themselves Wong Dong Squad? It's probably Seeley. Maybe. I also heard your comments on mod status. I definitely don't act entitled or ask for it, but I've been maturing a little. I've been thinking about it. Probably come opening day, you'll probably get it. And you don't. I mean, you do. You did take care of the troll the one day. You did trash talk the troll out of the chat the one, or just relentlessly roasted him. I'm getting a workspace set up to be the backup play-by-play guy, Ooga Booga. The Tom Fitzpatrick empire grows. I'm starting to think more and more of the guy that it's Seeley who's running that fantasy team. It's got to be Seeley. I think it is, but 20 hours away though from 20 hours away from our draft. Should I stream the draft? Should I stream our draft or just do it virtually at home? It's up to you guys. I mean, I could stream the draft, give my reactions to people drafting. Oh, Chom could come in and he could watch. Chom could watch. He'd be like, ooh, draft. Like, ooh, drafting. I might do it. I've been thinking about it, but watch the chaos that is my fantasy draft ensue. Outside, want to know. Who's got the first pick? On the subject of potential mods. I know what you're gonna. I gotta think. I'm still thinking about it, guys. Yes, stream. You know what? Screw it. Fuck it. You guys have been here long enough. Hold on. Fuck it. Might as well. Oops. That's not a good screen. Outside, want to know. Oh, that's a terrible screen. Ah! Oh, we're good. Oh, really? Thanks. I didn't know that's district. Appreciate it. I didn't even know you did that. 3-0 the count on Contreras. And I will do the favor. Might as well return the favor, right? Upstairs for ball 4. You know what? I might as well put the favor in. Might as well put the favor. You know, might as well. Might as well. Contreras gets on with a walk. I trust CH as a mod anyway. I trust him. There's a strike 0-1 on Churio. No problem. I trust you guys. I trust you. CH gets mod. All hail King CH Ooga Booga. 0-1 on Churio. I trust CH. I just have to remember to do it on his account, on his other account, if I do. Oh, 1. Ground ball. He drops a bunt. Lorenzen throws to first, 1 away. Runner does go to second, so a nice little sack bunt for Churio. No problem, district. I mean, you were here before the district name even showed up, the old account. The War Dog account. Ooh. Oh, nice. Welcome, mods. Chom is welcoming in. He's welcoming in our mods. The newest moderators to the chat. Outside 1-0. How many mods do I even have? I haven't even kept track. Half of them don't even show up anymore. Some of them don't even show up anymore, but oh well. Swung and a miss, 1-1. Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have 13? Wow. 2-1 the count. Dang, I thought I had more than that. Yeah, since the War Dog days. The War Dog account with the Michael Scott profile picture. Hit foul 2-2. Now I need a tie and shirt. I honor our lovely mod Zuga Booga. I hope I will take your place someday. I only have 13 moderators. That's crazy. Oh, I had less than that. I thought I had way more than that. On Pi, I got a full count, 3-2. I could have swore I had more people than that, but oh well. Don't matter. Thought I had way more than that. Full count, 3-2 on Acuna. Michael Scott was tough. You can't convince me otherwise. The good old days. The old days. Acuna Lorenzen will step off. Yeah, that was District Nation's old account. The Michael Scott picture. War Dog 125 or whatever it was called. I think I still have his Discord somewhere. It's like, where did this guy come from? It was a good picture. Yeah, that was War Dog. Now I join a starting rotation with C. Lee. Popped up. Antonacci will throw to first, 1 away. I think I only have one managing moderator, and the rest of them are standard moderators. There's only one person who actually has the highest mod power, and that is a friend of mine I graduated with. So, ground ball. Now it's hit to short. Antonacci will throw to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 2-1. 2-1 Italy. Now, it's LeVar has the highest mod status, technically, according to YouTube. LeVar's got the highest one. He's got the managing moderator status. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, I don't think, but he's got the highest status. Yes, we are drafting tomorrow, district. We are drafting. We are making a draft. We are drafting tomorrow. We will be live. I am thinking of doing a live. If we're not going live, I'm still drafting. But we are still drafting with Ohio's finest making the first pick of the draft. Ohio's finest gets the first overall pick in the draft. Who was that again? It was Kurt. Kurt's got the first overall. I may auto for the first couple rounds, and I'll be out. All right. I think you got like the 8th pick or so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, do I have it as a snake draft? I think I set it up as a snake. I think I set it up as snake, right? I want to make sure it's snake. I think it was a snake. Yeah, I put it as snake. I put it as snake. Snake draft. That's usually every fantasy I've played is snake. So disrespecting this 50 is a trip to the Shadow Realm, Booga Booga. Trust, I'm taking Mackenzie Gore round one. Oh, I don't think that you would be doing that. I mean, the other guys I've got on the team on the draft are look like really good fantasy players. So they might beat it. One of the other guys might beat us. One of the other guys might beat us. District. Kurt. Kurt might beat us. Or Kurt. I don't know what his last name is. He might beat us. He could. Blue Sox could. We got a lot of different guys on the team. Fouled off 0-1. 7 people here from the channel, and I believe a couple other random guys I've never met, never seen before. 0-1. Avila still on the mound. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Hollywood Carter Wong drinks his protein jack, and he has the biggest biceps in all of baseball. Time called by Antonacci. CH, the crowning ceremony will begin once Charles gets here. I'll be the jester's hat. Hear me out. The next big pick should be Anthony Rendon. Chom, pick him. Don't. He's going to be on the IL the entire year. Anthony Rendon. Nationals legend. Ground ball. Now it's hit to short. Tovar will throw to first, one away. I don't even know if Anthony Rendon would be on the list on the draft board. Would he? Would he even be on the draft board? One away here for Birdie. Would he even be on our draft board? I'll go get this cat food and come back ASAP for orientation with Commissioner Charles as Birdie shoots one foul. Yeah, I got the second overall pick in the draft. I got the second pick. Ohio's finest gets the first. Fouled off 0-2. Oh, really? I didn't know. I think could be. I think I have it set up where there's IL spots. Time called here by Birdie. Draft a guy named Chris Davis. Chom. Can't go wrong. Chris Davis. That's a blast from the past. ACH. Way up high, 1-2. Ooh. Yeah, District's got the 8th pick. Long Dong squad. It's got the 7th pick. I still want to know who runs the Wong Dong squad team. It's got to be somebody from the chat. But we just don't. It's got to be somebody in the chat. There's no way. What's going on here? I mean, who isn't? Like we got an injury. 8th, I'll get someone good, especially if y'all are Red Sox fans. He's gonna draft like Chris Sale or something. I shall notify Mr. Charles for the ceremony, King CH. Guys, can you imagine if CH wins the entire thing? He was still out there, so they somebody got hurt and then they just checked in. Checked in on him. 1-2 coming. Birdie swings, hits it in the air, out to right center. Churio will make the catch 1 away or 2 away. I'm not taking Jaron Duran in the first round. Duran's probably going to be like my 9th round center fielder. Duran's probably going to be like in my. Honestly, I might get Duran. I might get a guy like Yoshida. Never know. Low ball 1. And the first overall pick is Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray. Oh. Oh, man. Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is supposed to be the Red Sox number 2 starter. And Marcy gets hit by the pitch. Go down to first. If whoever has first doesn't take Shohei Thomas, we can ban him, right? No, we're not banning. Not banning the guy. If Shohei doesn't go first overall, it's probably going to be Aaron Judge who goes second overall, or Juan Soto. It's probably going to go Ohtani, Soto, Judge in the top 3. It's going to be those 3 guys in the top 3. That one's hit foul near third by Pasquantino, 0-1. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to stream during our draft. I'll just have like the ESPN snake draft up, see who people draft. I just hear somebody in the chat say, damn it, after they make a pick. Sounds hit foul 0-2. Where's the tweet I had? Where's the tweet I reposted a while ago? I had a tweet reposted outside 1 and 2 for a this. I had this saved. Called strike 3, struck him out. We go to the 6th. Still 2-1 Italy. Arise, Suarez, and Tovar due up. I had this saved to my Twitter account. Me after hearing someone say damn it at the live draft after I make my pick. That is the funniest thing. That is a funny fantasy draft moment. Damn it. I've had that happen. I have seen that happen once or twice. Just hear, damn it. Who did that? Who took that guy? I've done it to a couple people too, so without further ado, welcome to the new mod on Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Channel, Sir CH Man. CH is our new mod. We'll just put on a tie with my black t-shirt. I've got two tall boys of trashy Michelob. Trashy Michelob. Oh, CH, never change. Do never change. Goofy CH. Never change, man. Never change. Oh, goofy things we do. Charles, you shall by the power invested in you place the crown on CH's head to certify him in channel lore. Charles has the almighty power. Thank you, Commissioner Charles, and more to come as I am getting my workspace ready to be Fitzy's backup play-by-play whenever he can't call a game and I am off work. Come May, I should probably be doing a lot of more games, but come May, I should be doing more games. April's just going to be a bit tough. April is going to be a little bit tougher because of classes and stuff, but May should be a lot easier. May through August should be a lot easier of doing games, streaming games. Outside want to know because that's my thing. I got to get an education done first, and then the streaming can go second. In my mind, it's like I'm not gonna put the streaming above the education. It's like that's not who I am. That's not who I plan to be. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. We'll cover more MLB games than even last year total overall. I don't know how many games we streamed last year for the Red Sox. We did all the wild card games. I think we did 120 regular 120 games. 2-1 they count on a rise. I think we did 120 games total. I mean, probably a big chunk of me missing games was that week I took off to go to South Carolina. Because that one's ripped out to center. Marcy comes in, will make the catch, one away. If I didn't go to South Carolina, I think we probably would have done close to 130, maybe. I can't remember exactly how many games we did. I did. I think I have a playlist somewhere of all the games we did on the Sox. Sounds up high for ball one. Want to know on Eugenio Suarez. Red Sox is 118 games. 118 games we did with the Red Sox. And I don't think that's including all the games, actually. Lined out to right. And it'll be caught by Caglione out there and right, one away. Or two down. Oh, it is. Nope, it is. 118 in total. 118 out of 165. So missed 47 games. That's more than Tristan. I missed more games than Tristan Casas played games probably in the entire season. Hit foul low on one. On Tovar. Where's my phone? Wait, I gotta look something up. CH, I think I just realized something funny. Fly ball to right. Caglione will make the catch. And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Still 2-1 Italy. CH, I think I missed more games than Tristan Casas played last year. I think. That'd be funny if I did. That's funny. I missed 47 games. Oh, no. Yeah, 47 games in total. 47 games I did not stream last year for the Red Sox, all of them being in the regular season. And Tristan Casas didn't even play 30. That's crazy. I missed more games than Casas played the entire season. That's honestly kind of sad. Now that you think about it. I don't. That would be saying quite a bit about Goofy McGround out. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently Pedro Martinez was in the MLB Network and was explaining how to attack today's batters with their uppercut swings. Too many holes in batting approach. I didn't even know that he did that. No, let me look. That's why if I ever had a son somehow, or have one I don't know about yet, I'd never I'd never teach them an uppercut swing, too many holes. New York, who's your daddy? Should I say? There's a strike, 0-1. Oh, CH, I gotta find it. But back when I was on vacation, when I was in South Carolina, there was an edit of Pedro Pascal, or Pedro Pascal. Wow, not that guy. Pedro Martinez. God, Pedro Martinez, way better than Pedro Pascal. Anyway, there was a edit of Pedro Martinez saying the New York "Who's Your Daddy" clip, and he's like, "Should I say?" And it cuts to Carlos Narvaez. I was like, "Oh, I should have sent that to you if I could have find it. I'll have to find it again." 2-1 the count. New York, who's your daddy? Should I say Carlos Narvaez? Like, wow. It's like Carlos Narvaez love is crazy. 2-1 the count. It was the walk-off against the Yankees, and then the day he had against the Yankees back in earlier in June. Line base hit in the left center for DeZenzo. We'll bring up Caglione. I can't believe I mentioned Pedro Pascal on the stream. Ugh! Oh bad. Oh bad. I won't bring up a tainted name like that. Seems Narby has turned a lot of heads to the point where Robbie Hyde called him captain. That they're in there for a strike on one on Caglione. Bitsy, you gotta stop daydreaming about Pedro Pascal, dude. It's an obsession. You need help immediately, Ooga Booga. His name slipped. I don't even. Yeah. There you go. Lifted out to left. Up to the count on Caglione. Oh, Jesus. I don't even like Pedro Pascal that much. The fact that he comes to mind when I'm mentioning Pedro Martinez is crazy. Outside, 1-2. Exactly, Charles. And I just got a strike. Damn it. Who here is delusional and thinks the Red Sox are making a playoff push? I honestly, District, I think they can make the playoffs. Not being delusional. I honestly think they could. Low 2-2. I think they could. Genuinely, they could. They have the pitching staff. Can the offense hit? If the offense can click, Sox are making the playoffs. Thrown over to first on a pickoff, not in time. I believe in proper leveled swing, covering the bases of the plate quadrants. If you keep hitting line drives like that, home runs will come only if you're a power guy. The Nats may win 3 games this season. A grand total of 3. They'll come against the Red Sox. They'll sweep the Red Sox and then lose 159 games. Hit foul, 2-2. Actually, when do we play the Nationals? When do the Sox play the Nationals? Can't remember when we played them. 2-2 on Caglione. We play the Nationals on. We play them not in March, not in April. Ground ball. I'll hit right to the pitcher. Avila to first, 1 away. Don't play them in May. Don't play them. Oh, we play them the end of June. June 29th through the 30th. Or June 29th through July 1st. We play Washington. Bruins Devils heading to overtime. 3 and 159. Nah, we sweep the Dodgers. We sweep the Dodgers. Uppercut approach is pretty much all or nothing, homer or bust, but don't overvalue it. value a good gap double. Tristan Casas tries to hit a ground line drive double. And then he gets thrown out trying to go to second base because he's like a damn 80-year-old man. Can't run for crap. And Venezuela's making a pitching change. What did I click? Oh, it's an ESPN notification. I mean, yeah, it's July. I can get a Red Sox soccer jersey. Adult sizes, medium, and extra large. To the first 7,500 fans. Let's do that. And then we have like a 10-game road trip. Sorry, 9-game road trip against the Angels, White Sox, and Mets right before the All-Star game, the All-Star break. So two crappy AL teams and a decent National League team right before the end of the. Actually, the July schedule starts out really nice for us, but then it gets harder as we play the Blue Jays towards the end of the year. Not bad. Not a bad schedule in July. Who's in April? To see if I'll go either April 1st or April 2nd. Because there's a strike 0-1 on Fisher. Have to see. 0-1 and here from Fisher. To Fisher. Low and dirt, 1-1. Zerpa is in the game here for Venezuela, as Italy is up only by a run. So both semifinal games have been pretty good. Swung and a missed, 1-2 the count. That's top called here by Fisher. Up and in, 2-2. The Tins. Can you imagine if the Twins sweep us? 2-2 to Fisher. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 down. And it will bring up Durazio. Is 7 playing what I think he is playing right now? Is 7 playing what I think he's playing? Is he? Is he? He is. Blank team mod loader. NL East, Mets, Phillies, Marlins, Braves, and Nationals. Because our guys are striking out with the Ghost Runner at third, grinds my gears. And they're intentionally walking Durazio. They're going to put him at first. They do that even if it's not the Ghost Runner. They do that when anybody's at third base. So it's hit foul, 0-1 by Nori. Or there's a fly ball hit out to deep left, and Nate Eaton doesn't tag, and he stands at third base. Like, why? Why are you standing at third? You should. The game's on the line. Tag. If you're thrown out, you're thrown out. 1-1 on Nori. That really frustrated me. One and two here on Nori. He's going to request for time. And it's a chopper. Now it's hit towards second. Torres is he's gonna be safe. The throw's not in time. Nori will reach base. And the bases are loaded here for Italy. I'm pretty sure he lost at least 3 games last year because of that. Could have been 92 wins. Probably could have had like 95 wins as well if the bullpen didn't implode. NL Central, Cubs, Reds, Elvin Mets, Cardinals, and Pirates. NL West, Dodgers, and Padres. Nobody else is even coming close in that garbage division. Low for ball one, 1-0. On Antonacci. Bro's already asleep. There's a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count on Antonacci. 1-1. Hit to left. Foul, 1-2. A 1-2. Called strike 3. Struck him out. And that'll end the inning. We go to the 7th. It'll be Torres, Abreu, and Contreras due up in the 7th. Still 2-1 Italy. Game has been AL West used to only have 4 teams, while the NL Central had 6. So they moved the Astros from the NL Central to the AL West. Petition to bring them back to the National League. Devils beat the Bruins 4-3. I'm bummed. I'm bummed out. Ronnie's like, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore. The Red Wings have now taken the top wildcard spot by 1 point. So they would play Carolina, I think, in the playoffs. Red Wings would play the Sabres, if I remember right. Oh yes, also put the Giants in there. Just missed 1-0 on Torres. Lorenzen's still out there. Sent me another graphic. Oh, geez. Yeah, the low 2-0. How does that make any sense? We're pro grade. 2-0 on Torres. We couldn't even get puck for life us in overtime. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2-1 on Torres. Lorenzen was supposed to start for Team Italy in the championship game, but they got him pitching today in the semifinal. 2-1. Low, 3-1. Time called by Torres. Charles says this is powerful indeed. Thompson's Patrick Sports Channel is the place to be. 3-1. Full count, 3-2. We are entering a new technical age on Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Channel. No better time to join than now. Join the fun today. Join the chaos. Join the chaos tonight as we watch baseball. That one's inside for ball 4. And Venezuela gets the first runner on here in the 7th. Winner of this game will play the United States tomorrow night. The mighty Chicago White Sox with the best record in the AL in that visual. It might be weird dream for you to see that. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. White Sox with imagine the best team in the league only having 95 wins. Like that would be best team in the American League only has 95 wins. Charles chanting USA as Abreu will take a strike 0-1. Italy is the only team in the WBC that has not lost. Venezuela has one loss to the Dominican Republic, and the United States has one loss, and that is to Italy. The pickoff throw is not in time. Chom is booing. Boo. In there for a strike, 0-2. Jimenez is pinch running there for Venezuela. We all remember the clutch at bat Abreu had against Japan. He's using his timeout. I was 15 the last time the mighty Chicago White Sox won the World Series. It's been that long. It's been that long. 21 years. Damn. And shot foul 0-2. Damn. Yo, 2. Swung and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. I was 15 the last time the mighty White Sox made the World Series. CH probably even remembers seeing the Pope in the crowd. CH probably saw the Pope live on TV. He's like, oh my God, the Pope was there. Yeah, the mighty Chicago White Sox job. Swung and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, the mighty White Sox charm. Inside, 1-1. Does Chom even know that the Pope is a White Sox fan? Chom probably doesn't even know that. I know it was beaten to a dead horse, beaten last year. Beaten a dead horse last year that he was. 1-1. That's foul. 1-2 is Contreras will call time. Oh my God. All right, let's do this. White Sox versus Rangers. Snap throw to first. Not in time. I remember when the Tigers were in rebuild and lost 119 games and went to the World Series 3 years later. Didn't the Tigers lose 119 games in 2019 too? I think they lost 119 games that year too. 1-2. Swung on it, missed. Down goes Contreras. 2 away in the 7th. I remember the dreaded COVID season where the Sox lost 36 games. Dave Dombrowski made good on his word during the rebuild when he said they would be contenders soon. I give him that. I mean, crap, Dave came in and made the Red Sox win in 2018. I mean, they were already a good team. They made them a better team. Big Dave. Churio coming up, the number 9 hole hitter. Not sure. I think they lost 119 games. Ground ball. Through for a base hit. Jimenez is going to run to third. And he is going to be into third base safely. Churio is going to be held at first. He'll stop there. Runners on first and third here with 2 outs. Here for Venezuela. And it will be Acuna coming up. Yes, yeah, Ooga Booga, the COVID season. Season. The season. John, what is the season? Oh, CH, you're blue now. You figured out Blue's Clues. The Tigers had a good run for years, but just couldn't get that one last win. I felt bad for them. Oh, they're not gonna take Lorenzen out. Or Mr. I. Ground ball on the first pitch. That one's hit towards short. It's gonna be tough. Antonacci is Acuna's safe. He's safe and tie game. Tie game. Acuna beats it. And Venezuela ties the game at 2. I would have taken Lorenzen out, but not my thing. And Garcia will come up. I knew a Tiger fan back in 2011 to 2014, and he told me how electric the city would get for October. That sounds up high on Garcia, 1-0. Want to know the count on Garcia? Oh no, DeRosa was on the Pat McAfee show earlier. Why was DeRosa on the Pat McAfee show? Scares me. I think my game just froze. I think the game just froze for me. Yeah, I think it did. Great. Base hit. Venezuela is going to take a 3-2 lead. Acuna is going to go to third. And he's going to stop at third. Garcia with a two-out base hit. And it keeps the inning alive. Venezuela taking a 3-2 lead. Why are they still keeping him in? That's outside for ball one. I tend to be pretty chill, like Charles Chom. To be honest, Chom. Outside 2-0. Low 3-0. There's strike 3-1. Three one. Hit foul 3-2. Got a full count. Time called by a rise. Tom doesn't cross lines. He sits like a good boy. 3-2. Line drive, and it's into center field for a base hit. Another run is going to score 4-2 Venezuela. Three straight base hits give Venezuela a 4-2 lead, and that's going to be all for Lorenzen. Put you in auto with a dunce hat. Insurance run for Venezuela. Lorenzen is done. Yeah, dunce hat. Ooga booga, go to the corner. Wait a second. Someone called. It's Fitzy a dork. Where's my silent sledgehammer? Ooga booga. I think CH is going to silence sledgehammer me. The Rosa. Unless Thomas calls her that, then it's just a silly thing. Funny you say that as I type that, Fitzy. Thanks for the bodyguard insurance plan, CH. Fly ball out to right center on the first pitch. And that'll be caught by Marcy. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. But Venezuela taking a 4-2 lead. We go to the bottom of the seventh. It'll be Birdie, Marcy, and Pasquantino due up in the bottom of the seventh. 4-2, Venezuela. First of all, why is Mark DeRosa on the Pat McAfee show? I mean, hey, CH probably remembers the Mark DeRosa days from St. Louis. CH is probably like, I remember Mark DeRosa and Albert Pujols were teammates back in St. Louis, back in 2009. Once I am up and running as the backup and have my video gaming streams, you've got a mod spot, Tom. Don't worry. So does Fitzy by default, Miss Fitzy. Oh boy, we just gave her power, but still no keys to the front door. Ooga booga. That's funny. Even CH rips on that. That's funny. We just gave her power, but still no keys to the front door. Ooga booga. Hey Ma, even one of my mods thinks my sister can key to the front door. Oh, it's funny. Even one of my mods I don't even meet in person thinks my good hitter he was. Manager, not so much. I mean, he's taken the United States team to the championship game twice, so I guess you can. I guess you got to give him some flowers. That Italy game, I think he mismanaged really badly. It still amazes me that he's the CH that DeRosa is the United States National League is the United States national manager. He's the manager of the United States WBC team, but yet he's not a major league manager for any team. It's like, why? Like, how does that make any sense? He manages the United States national team, and yet he doesn't have a managerial job in MLB. Imagine Fitzy, she can delete people's chats, hide them, silence them, ban them. Can't open the front door, ooga booga. Low ball one. Yeah, I get mod status on Ooga Booga CH's channel. Credit. You have a credit card, Chom. There's a strike 101 on Birdie. Bizardo coming in here for Venezuela. Oh, I have that card. That card. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to have one of those. That card sounds like ground ball, and that pitcher knocks it down. And Jimenez will throw to first, one away. Chom, I don't think debt cards are good. They're not good. Debt cards are not good for you. Debit card. That's not how you spell debit card, Chom. It's with an I. It's with an I, Chom. Debit it. That's how you spell debit card. was gonna say debt card. What? Tom, that's basically just a credit card. There's a strike 0-1. On Marcy. I know, Tom. I love pulling your leg. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2 here on Marcy. Low 1-2. He's going into debt to pre-order MLB The Show early. He probably is. 1-2. Swung and I missed. Marcy strikes out. 2 away. Wait, is that why I am missing a leg? Does CH have my leg? Pasquantino takes a strike, 0-1. I think MLB The Show already came out, CH. I think it already came out like 3 days ago. Popped up. Tovar underneath it. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning there for Italy. We go to the 8th. It'll be Tovar, Torres. No, no, it's not Torres. It'd be Tovar, Jimenez, and Abreu due up. We go to the 8th. 4-2. Venezuela. No, my brother did that. I didn't buy nothing, lol. I thought it came out today. I thought it came out 3 days ago. Hold on. I thought it came out earlier today. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, duh. The access for the deluxe edition came out on the 13th. Oh, oops. Oh, the tracker was broken. I didn't even realize it. By the way, I heard that Pro Spirit game is bare bones and no real players because they're testing the market like a demo. If enough people download and play it, they'll try to buy an MLB license. 2K sucks, lol. Chom doesn't remember the good old days of 2K. I hope they do. MLB The Show needs competition. I honestly think they just re-released the same game, but just with a different name and a different score bug. Oh, we made the wall. We made advertisements on the wall. Hmm. Because that one's outside on Tovar for ball 1. One out. Swung and a miss, 1-1. Nicholas back out there. Oh, God. Coach K just showed up on my Twitter feed. Time called by Tovar. Coach K. Oh, God. Up high, 2-1. He's gonna start screaming at me. For Miss Fitzy's birthday, I'm going to send her a Kingdom Hearts K-Blade necklace with emphasis on keys. Oh, that's emphasis on keys. 2-1. Low, 3-1. They don't get new graphics until the new consoles come out. Then they just get new graphics every other game. It's just recycled graphics. 3-1. Fly ball to right. Caglione will come in. And I'll make the catch, 1 away. I swear, Chom, I have 23 on the PS5, and I have older ones on the PS4, same graphics. I get why CH says it. It's a joke. I know what he's poking fun at too, with the keys thing. And it's no secret. Low for ball one on Jimenez. Pinch ran for Torres. Chom, did you see the glitch? They had a glitch on MLB The Show 26 where home runs that were or hit balls that were hit foul behind on either side of the dugout, crushed to right. Wow, foul, 101. They had a glitch where the ball, if it's hit into foul ground, there was a good chance that it would register as a home run. Fouled off 1 and 2. So a ball that's hit like maybe 200 feet into the like behind the home plate, it could somehow register as a home run and be glitched. And everybody was killing San Diego Studios for that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down. Chom, does your kitchen door upstairs also need keys? There's a door. There a door. As Abreu takes strike 1, 0-1. I don't think Chom gets the joke. Swung on a miss, 0-2. 0-2 on Abreu. Wait, the living room is upstairs too, Chom? The 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be DeZenzo, Caglione, and Fisher due up in the 8th. 4-2, Venezuela. Why? Is your entire house just upstairs, Chom? What is downstairs, Chom? What is downstairs? What would be downstairs, Chom? Please. Is there any part of your house that's downstairs? Is your house on stilts? It doesn't have a downstairs. Basement with a bar area, then there's a laundry room to the right of the bar, and then you turn right again, and there's another mini hallway bathroom, and then a cat room. So, Chom, basically, your house is an upstairs. Bottom of the eighth inning. New pitcher on here for Venezuela, it looks like. First pitch swinging here by DeZenzo. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia will throw to first. One away. CH, we can't rip on Chom anymore for having a kitchen upstairs. His whole house is upstairs. His whole entire house is upstairs, basically. His living room is upstairs. His bedroom's upstairs. I mean, what's next? Jesus, Chom, but you might as well just say your whole house is upstairs. What the heck do you mean you're, let alone your kitchen? There's a strike, 0-1. Just the kitchen. Your whole house is basically just upstairs at this point. There's a strike, 0-2 on Caglione. Fouled off, 0-2. Downstairs is where my mom is. Downstairs is where my mom is. That's her domain. Swung on and missed. We'll bring up Fisher. As Fisher will take a strike, 0-1. So your basement is on the first floor. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Time called by Fisher. Yes. Outside, 1-2 the count. Counts 1-2 on Fisher. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And we go to the ninth. It'll be Contreras, Churio, and Acuna due up 8-9-1. Go to the ninth. 4-2 Venezuela. I'm not a big fan of birds, Chom. I don't know why. Chom, here's my question. Why do you have a bird and a pet cat? That's like a bad combination. By the way, Fitzy, that wrestler Johnny Damon shoved did challenge Damon to a steel cage match, but Damon never replied. Of course he did. Judas had to go do something else. Judas had to go scam somebody else, turn somebody else in. That is just funny. I get that video on my feed. Biggest trader in baseball. I thought when the intro was Juan Soto, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of Juan Soto or something. Nope, it's Johnny freaking Damon. I'm like, oh my god. It's like this is definitely a video I have to screenshot. Send to TH. Swung on, I missed, so on. Ah, gotcha. This bird will probably outlive all my family, so. 0-1 here on Contreras. Ernasio, the new pitcher here for Italy, trying to hold this to a 2-run game. And Scott Boras. Of course, yeah, Scott Boras. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Honestly, Scott Boras seems more like Judas than anybody else. 0-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. One away. One away here in the ninth. As Churio will take strike one, 0-1. I don't know why the tracker keeps freezing up. Swung on and missed, 0-2. It's time called here by Churio. No 2. Is a ground ball. On hit to short. Antonacci will throw to first. 2 down. It talks Swiss to us because that's my grandpa spoke to it. The little baby also remembers all my dad's distant relatives for some reason. He keeps saying their names instead of our names. Son, this is a bird. This is Chom. This is Chom. No, not hot dog. Chom. Hit foul, 0-1. My name is Chom. No, stop calling me hot dog. Chom. Hot dog. Hot dog. What? Hot dog. 0-1. Is hit in the air to left. Nori coming in will make the catch. And that'll end the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. 4-2 Venezuela over Italy. 4-2 Italy. Or 4-2 Venezuela over Italy. Italy down to their final 3 outs. God damn it, you made me spit out my water. Chom, why is there water all over the floor now? Ah! Hot dog did it! Not Chom. Evan saying hola. What's up, Evan? I don't even think he even knows what that is. Wee wee. Wee wee. How's it going, Evan? Evan, France is not even in the tournament. Ciao. Ciao. Wee wee. Oh, wee wee. Wee wee. Wee wee. Mamma mia. Wee wee wee. I asked him what a hot dog is. He looked at me and said, "What's your problem?" As that's in there for, oh, wow, that's not a strike. 0-1. Little pitch outside. Rocchio's going to pinch hit here for Italy. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Italy, Venezuela. No 2. Fouled away, 0-2. 2005, there was a wrestling company that had some villains call and our disrespect Adrian Brzezinski and one of his teammates after they won the World Series. Chaos broke out, needless to say. Johnny Damon snuck into front row and slipped a damn home plate to AJ, who used it to knock out one of the bad guys. Fly ball to left. Abreu is going to make the catch. One away. I'll call out. Yeah, my bird's weird. One away for Nori. As waving a miss, someone won. Oh, 1. Ripped. Foul, 0-2. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Thanks. So now if Venezuela wins, who wins on Tuesday night? Italy or Venezuela? Who do we got? Or Italy, Venezuela. United States or Venezuela? Who wins the whole thing? Popped up. Out of play, 0-2. And of course, he got booed. There's a ball, 1-2. He used to use wrestling video game soundtracks as his walk-up theme. Nori swings and misses. 2 down. 2 outs here in the ninth, and Italy is down to their final out. Also, shockingly, my cat is scared of the bird for some reason. Every time he gets on the floor, my cat runs away from it. Your cat is a sissy. Your cat is sissy. Chomp's cat is a little sissy, isn't he? So it's hit foul, 0-1 by Antonacci. Damn, son. Chomp's cat is afraid of a bird. Low for ball 1, 1-1. How's Chomp's cat? 1-1 the count on Antonacci. Oh, Baseball Bud said he's going to deport. Wow. Jeez, deport the Dominican Republic team. Time called by Antonacci. That's a little bit harsh. For some reason, I have a picture of Chomp's cat. I don't know why. Lol, 2-1. Trust me, I know. 2-1 the count on Antonacci. Why do I have a picture of Chomp? Oh, yeah, I screenshotted Chomp's cat because I told him how fat it looks. Told him his cat's fat. And then he needs a walk. Chomp probably feeds him only treats. He probably only gets treats, and that's it. A little visit on the mound. Probably only gets treats. No wonder he's so big. No wonder he's so fat. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Birdie would represent the tying run. If he can get on. 3-1 from Valencia. Swung on a miss, full count, 3-2. And Italy is down to their final strike here in the WBC. Because it is beautiful. Your cat, it's not even a he or a she. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And Venezuela is going to the title game. Venezuela will play the United States tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Venezuela with a shot to win the whole thing tomorrow night against the United States. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Gotta give props to Italy. Man, they're a good team. Italy just falls short. New profile is fire. That just me as a screenshot. That's just my face. What is with you guys and screenshotting my face? God, am I just that handsome? Or am I that ugly? I don't know. So, see. Who's the designated home team then for tomorrow? Who would be the home team tomorrow? ESPN does not have it up yet. So who would technically be the designated home team for that game? Technically, would it be the United States? That was taken 1 minute ago. That's my job. Oh, you guys. Oh, Venezuela. Oh, heck, MLB. I hate this website. I hate MLB sometimes. So it looks like Venezuela is the road team tomorrow night, according to MLB.com. I'm just checking so I can put it in the thumbnail tomorrow. So it looks like Venezuela will be the road team tomorrow. Venezuela against the United States. That is going to be fun. All right, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the WBC title. And I'll probably be doing my fantasy team draft tomorrow night.